Welcome back to another Post Gaming video. Today we have got another player review for you guys. It is Lionel Messi. It's the GOAT himself. Today I'm joined by Rob. He's going to ask me a couple of questions about the card. We're going to get into what makes Lionel Messi one of the best cams I've used on FIFA 22. Rob, take it away.
So yeah, I know from speaking to you, you were so excited to use this card.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. He looks insane. Did he live up to your massive expectations, Jack?
Yes, he did in general. This card, I'm surprised is as... I know the market's kind of in the middle, but I'm surprised he's as cheap as he is. $740 on Xbox, $890 on PS, quite a bit higher, but what he lacks for in height, he brings in contributions to the general gameplay.
Okay.
He is the best cam I've used, full stop.
Okay.
He brings, especially with finesse shots being as good as they are this year, Rob,
Yeah.
he brings a danger to him. He doesn't let me down. You know, when you use a card that's this high rated, you're always like, oh, I hope he doesn't flop. I hope he's not bad. Bro, I felt like using this card. I just didn't feel any regret at all.
Yeah.
And I didn't even buy the card. You know, shout out to Cam, letting him use his account again. He just felt like a premium, like one of those really top end players. He felt like there was no comparison almost from him to, you know, the next tier down of players.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. His stats are insane, particularly his dribbling stats. He's got 95 dribbling, as well as like 91 agility, 95 balance, 96 composure.
Yes.
Is he the best player you've used on the ball so far? I know you've used a few big boys.
Yeah, no, bro, 100% the best player I've used. He edges. I've said it in the Fekir review. If you've not seen that, card in the top right corner. Fekir was pretty similar to Messi in terms of left dribble, left stick control.
Yeah.
But what he wasn't close to Messi in is when you hold down the LB button, you do the little, like the slide, the cha-cha-cha
type thing. Yeah.
Bro, this guy, he just weaves, he just ducks and weaves and bounces and dodges and does all this amazing footwork. It feels like he's almost doing it by himself. I'm not even controlling the card, Rob. He just does things by himself. And it's so good having dribbling as good as his, because then you can unleash a finesse shot, you can do a shot across the keeper.
Yeah.
Rob, I'm lost for words as to how good this card is, I think if I'm going to be negative, Rob...
Okay.
Which, his pace actually does feel pretty disappointing. Like...
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know if that's the right word. He does feel like he has 85 pace. You know what I mean? He doesn't feel rapid.
Yeah, does he get caught up a lot, or...?
I don't know if he gets caught up a lot, but because he's normally like the cat. You know, I played him in a 4-1-2-2. He was normally the kind of just spraying balls out to midfielders that were going beyond him, or the strikers that were going beyond. I don't think it's a bad thing per se, because it's kind of just, you know, it's what I expected.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it definitely doesn't kill the card. Don't get me wrong, but I think you couldn't use him at striker, in my opinion. To be honest.
Is that just because of his pace or physicality as well?
It's a bit of both. I think physicality, he does get bodied. It's kind of one of the things that it doesn't let. That's the thing. I think too many times when people are doing reviews and like, oh, it's a negative. I mean, yeah, obviously.
You expect
know what I mean? It's
though,
like
don't you? It's
my goalkeeper can't shoot a ball.
Yeah.
It's just expected. So no, I wouldn't say it lets down the card. What I would, what I'd like to see from a special Messi is, a big stamina upgrade or a big strength upgrade. Yeah, because he does get fairly gassed out.
It was one of my questions. Is stamina an issue? Obviously, 72 stamina. You're going to be playing him cam. I don't know about your cam, but my cam gets knackered.
Bro, it's like my cam is like he's me at the gym. Honestly, he's shattered after about 10 minutes. But it doesn't kill the card once again. But it's just a disappointment. You know what I mean? Like after you buy Lionel Messi. He's the marquee player. He's your marquee player. He's the biggest player in your team.
He is, yeah.
You don't want to be subbing him off after 70
minutes. You don't. And you're going to have to, I think, if you...
Yeah. In tough games, you do have to. Against the lesser opponents, it doesn't really matter, because you've probably won the game already by them. But against better opponents, you definitely need to bring on somebody like a Talisca or a Dybala.
Yeah, you just need those fresh legs, don't you? Yeah,
just fresh legs that can carry on. And especially the fact that he's not the fastest.
Yeah,
it's not like he even can kind of get away with a lower stamina because he's still fast, if that makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
Rob, I don't know if it was a question, but he's passing.
I was going to say, obviously, one thing that people may overlook because it's Messi, you're looking at his dribbling, you're looking at his shooting. But his passing, it's 91. It's probably what the joint highest with De Bruyne, I think, or has De Bruyne got 93?
I'm not entirely sure.
Let's leave it at that. It's high.
But me and Rob have said passing is so important this year.
Yeah.
And Rob, he just sprays balls like he's some sort of man with a paint sprayer and a ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all that. You know, my analogy was pretty good too. But, yeah, he's brilliant, honestly. As a cam, you can't ask for better passing. He just feels effortless. I think similar to like De Bruyne and Bruno, he just pings balls. You know what I mean? He doesn't seem bothered. He just shoots him left and right. Boom, boom, boom. I had Ronaldo ahead of him.
Not bad.
Or I had either Ronaldo or Ronaldo and Mbappe, depending on what formation I was playing.
Yeah.
And it just felt unfair, bro. Honestly, especially to Mbappe, those over the top through balls. Bro, it was like freaking Roadrunner meet.
Yeah.
Like, he put the perfect amount of power on them almost 9 times out of 10. When Messi does go through on goal, his long shots to that good, bro. Oh, I just love him.
Was
his
shooting
passing's brilliant.
Good.
Shooting, I was about to say I got distracted by that. Then, there's so many good things about this card that it's difficult to talk about.
What's your favourite thing about him?
I think it's a similar thing that I said about Kia in that everything just goes through him. I'm not talking about his digestion system. I've also developed a stutter. Everything goes through him. It's just a card that he just makes things happen, and whether it's just a simple pass or a shot or a goal or whatever, Messi seems to be at the forefront of everything. Obviously, I know he's the cam, so don't take the piss. I know he's obviously going to, but he feels like you don't have to try to do things with him. He just feels like he naturally plays the ball and things happen and you score.
Yeah.
And you don't have to try hard with the card, which is something that I think quite often you do with cards that aren't so great. Whereas when you do spend this amount of coins on a card as good as Messi, you're not gonna struggle at all using him. Rob.
Yes.
We're gonna get onto the end card.
I'm excited for this one, Jack. I'm not sure what you're going to give him. Obviously, you gave Fekir a 9.25 if you've not seen that review. So I think it's going to be higher.
What do you think it's going to be?
I'm going to say 9.6, my guess.
A little bit higher, bro. 9.75.
Okay.
He's so close to being perfect. Yeah, I think more stamina and a bit more pace would make him that 10.
Yeah.
He's very... I'd probably give if you squeeze my arm, I'd probably give him a 9.8, but 9.75 is what we're going for.
Yeah.
Value for coins, Rob. I've given him a 6.
Yeah, I was going to say 6. Yeah.
Listen, okay, he's expensive, yes, but he's probably the best cam on the game. In terms of if you forget icons, he's probably the best cam on the game, and he's got brilliant links. He's got
better than Neymar cam.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I don't want to say it, but I was disappointed by Neymar, so much so that I'm not even. Yeah.
He was your boy.
Well, no, I wasn't disappointed. No, that's really harsh, but.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was actually. You know what? I was disappointed by Neymar. I did think Messi was much better than him. Neymar just felt like he kind of. I don't know. I felt like he's missing something this year. I can't quite put my finger on what it was.
83 now.
His shooting didn't feel as good. I think he's kind of not got the bullshit that he did last year.
Yeah.
In terms of like his finishing ability, he's still really good, but I'd prefer Messi. If I'm gonna pick one of the two, I'd pick Messi, bro. Honestly, he's a fantastic playmaker.
They're both about the same price as well. Messi's a little bit cheaper actually.
It's a weird one. I think. Yeah, I'd pick Messi. I think even with the skills.
Yeah.
I'd still prefer.
They're not as important this year, which may play a part in it. Yeah,
you kind of get away without them. I think.
Yeah, I suppose 9 more shooting is huge.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that you.
Yeah.
I'd value the 9 shooting more than, the skills. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out there. But in terms of chem style, he's a hunter.
You do surprise me.
You need that pace.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like 94 pace, so it just didn't feel that fast. I don't know whether it's maybe because of his little legs and his little running animation.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Don't when I say this card doesn't feel fast, don't don't get it twisted. He's not exactly slow.
Does he feel like faster than Fekir, faster than Dybala, or is that similar pace to those two?
I'd say actually, if you've used Fekir or Dybala, he's pretty much the same as them.
Right. Okay.
And they're not slow,
like,
but they're
blistering.
Yeah. Yeah, like they're not. It's enough to get by into. Do you know what I mean? And still do everything else really well. In terms of links, he plays for PSG.
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
So there's a lot of strong links, but Hakimi is a standout one.
Yep.
He's in every single pro team pretty much, and if you're doing like a 4-5-1, done. You know what I mean? Those two are just happy. You can do whatever for the rest of the team. I put Dybala actually.
Yeah, fantastic player.
We love him.
Yeah.
And he gets you into a different league as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, you could use Latoro as well if you wanted a striker, maybe.
Yeah.
And then, speaking of strikers, Rob, you can't guess who I've put. No, forget that.
Icardi?
Inform Jonathan David, my son.
Oh my God. Okay.
You can't escape the David. You can't stop the shine.
Right.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I love him. He'd actually suit Messi really well in the fact that Messi could create chances on either side, and with a 5-star wiki, Mr. David could just pocket him away. Yeah, if you can't tell, I love Jonathan David. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I've got to talk about with Messi.
Yeah, I think
brilliant,
up
brilliant card.
Is he one that you want to get in your squad in a hurry? Yeah.
Maybe not in a hurry, but I'd say if you've got,
is he the goal?
Say you've got like a mil or something. And you're looking to build around a player. I'd look at Messi.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, he's an exceptional player. He won't let you down. Quick note, by the way, speaking of not letting you down, the composure is so noticeable. He rarely misses chances. He feels cold as hell. Yeah. Honestly, that man's got ice running through his veins.
Yeah. So I suppose closing statement. Did he give you Messi underpants?
He did. Honestly, I basically shat myself. He was that good. Yeah.
Yeah. On that note, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. Drop a like. Drop a sub. Catch you in the next one.
Yeah.
I've been Jack.
I've been Robbie.
And we've been Backpage Gaming. We'll see you in the next video.
See you later.